Every reason to believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who know precisely who they are, and the fans are very likely in for a treat today. Complete coverage is next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see this one going?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
And a free kick here. And that is how to block. And the spicy boys making sure possession changed hands. Oh, what an opportunity. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. 1-0 then. Motta. Silva. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. André. Super pass. And the spicy boys unable to retain possession. Paulo. And it's André now. Motta. And it's André now. Threads it nicely. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
Intelligent defending. Waited well to take the lead. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Paulo. And threading it through. No-nonsense clearance. The spicy boys have it once again. Ricardo. Motta. Textbook closing down. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Oh, superb defending.
That would have been a really dangerous situation.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, can the Kings take advantage of this set piece here? Who can he pick out? Really fine catch by the goalkeeper. Under a bit of pressure too. Throw-ins given.
Well, the Spicy Boys have struggled in terms of possession, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Oh, this looks useful. High quality defending. Ricardo. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And the counter-attack looks on. Motta. Paulo. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, he's been ruled offside. Silva has it. Well, a bad pass it was.
Well, not what he was looking for there.
Well, nearing the interval and the Spicy Boys leading here. How would you sum up the play you've seen from them?
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. And Hazard on the ball. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. And a fine cross. A very effective clearance. So the corner played into the box. Well, not the best clearance. A bit disappointing in the end. That is that for the first half here. Well, we're back underway, and the Kings are looking to plot a route back into this game. Paulo. Motta. And intercepted it. Is it the perfect pass? Well, not much came of that.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Motta. Ricardo. Azar on the ball. And the Kings unable to retain possession. Real chance. Oh, my goodness. Monster tackling. André. And possession regained by the Spicy Boys. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. And the short option preferred. Oh, that's a fine pass. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Quick break could be on. Not the well, what's the referee going to do now? Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And conceding the throw-in. Well, nicely cut out.
Good reading of the game.
Really good ball there. And the decision is one of offside here. This is the one you've been waiting for. Two teams with aspirations of greatness going head-to-head in a clash that could shape the course of their season. The energy in the stadium... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. It's Wolves versus the Spicy Boys.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Wolves have it once again. A super tackle and they've won possession. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
Promising pass. Can he put them in front? Oh, and it goes! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow, take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. Fish. Sancho now. Raven. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Sancho now. Just the challenge that was required. Ricardo. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Opportunity here. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Well, that one has promise. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Well, that's how to press. Pogba. And showing good game awareness. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Bamba. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Pogba. That's a good-looking ball. And an astute piece of defending. Well, they have the ball once more. Could be dangerous. Oh, that's super defending.
Well, that really did kill the danger, didn't it?
An encouraging move from the Spicy Boys. And cut out nicely. So a throw in here. Pogba. Well, he could run onto it here. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Intelligent defending. It's with Bamba. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Chance to finish. Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
Now, how about the short corner? Electing to cross into the centre. Well, no problems defensively. Encouraging from the Wolves' point of view. The delivery. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. Is this the moment? And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. So underway again here, and it's going to take a colossal effort if they have designs on bouncing back. Well, good idea. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Plenty of support here. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So into the second half, and it's not lost on Wolves fans that that effort in the first 45 wasn't good enough. Well, they fare better this time round. Oh, good vision there. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Well, that wasn't what the move deserved, really.
Pogba. Raven. Well, that clearance was of the no-nonsense variety, and a throw-in now. And a very good challenge. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Good-looking pass. And thwarted there, following the cross. Could be troublesome. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, the spicy boys could get in behind the defence. Oh, chance! Oh, a brilliant save!
Well, that's what you want from your keeper. Stops like that.
Room to roam for Wolves on the wing. Who wants to make a challenge? And the pass deftly cut out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, that one has promise. Oh, looked rushed there. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! A lopsided contest, 4-0. So a goal kick here. Ricardo. Could be threatening. Oh, big opportunity. That's a superb challenge.
What a tackle that was.
Oh, great piece of individual skill. But stout defending when it mattered. Raven. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. That's a nice looking ball. And he's clear as lines. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the header just over the crossbar. Now they can reset the defence. Decent idea. Nicely timed tackle. And playing it through. Wasn't a very subtle intervention, was it? Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Well-timed tackle. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. Just the challenge that was required. Main priority was to get it out of there. And a disappointing throw.
Not sure what went through his mind there.
Now counter-attacking possibilities. And players waiting at the far post. On a time for composure on the ball. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Really clever pressing. In position. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
Targets available, cross comes in. Well, a deft clearance, corner conceded. Real need to get rid of it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Opportunity. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal. And just 5 minutes remaining. Good work from Wolves to win back possession. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Space for Wolves out wide. Good looking cross. Can he fire it towards goal? Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
And over it comes. Teammates in the middle. Not troubling the keeper. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Just straying offside. Nice looking pass. And still dangerous. Oh, big moment. Oh, fearless. Over it comes. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a... A spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings highly likely amid a frenzied atmosphere. Next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. It's Arsenal versus the Spicy Boys.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Good move in the making this from the Spicy Boys. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. So a corner here. And played short. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Really nice looking pass.
Yeah, that certainly cuts out the defenders.
Well, a textbook interception. Could be troublesome. Can he put them in front? Oh my goodness, monster tackling. And nicely over the top. And unable to keep possession. Interception to snuff out the danger. Vicente. Oh, that's splendid play. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Throw-ins given. Martins. Silva has it. Can they take the lead? Is this the moment? And the keeper able to hold on to it. This is Pedro. It did look on for them, but not to be. Promising move this from the Spicy Boys, but nothing comes of it. And a foul there. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
And a throw-in forthcoming. And there to intervene. This looks more than decent. Committed defending. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Playing it short. And the pressure is on. Can he clear it away? Released it nicely. And defensive play to be applauded. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around.
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Martins. Well read to put an end to that attack. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Vicente. Options in the middle. Carvalho, giving us something to think about. So a throw in here. Well, that challenge was far from clean. Oh, danger here. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Here's Pedro. Well, getting close to half-time and the spicy boys in front. How would you sum up their play?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
It needs an accurate cross. And defending as a unit.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
And teammates around him. Really well positioned. Pressure is on. And just like that, broken up. Strong challenge. It is to be a throw-in. Take it away. Silva with it. Could be troublesome. Is it going to be? And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the ball is rolling again. Arsenal trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Vicente. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
Silva with it. Well, possibilities in the centre. Thumped clear. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. This is Pedro. Oh, it might be. Oh, my goodness. Made that far too easy for the keeper.
Well, he has to be annoyed with himself there. That was a big, big chance.
Arsenal chasing the game, but a corner kick here. And a throw-in forthcoming. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Now sending it in. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. And he's clear as lines. Throw-ins given.
Well, the Spicy Boys have been second best in terms of possession, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
Well, the keeper's eyes were on the prize, in this case the ball. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Might lead to a chance. Effective challenge. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. That's useful play. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And into the last 20 minutes. Nicely cut out.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Not giving it away. Ricardo. And the Spicy Boys moving the ball forward with purpose. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Martins. Vicente. Well, there to intercept. Plenty of support here. Fine cross into the middle. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, it broke down, alas. And the chance slips away. Ricardo. And Silva. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Good-looking move. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Well, still time for them to level it. Played towards the near post. Not a convincing clearance. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, for Arsenal, it's all about pulling out the stops and trying to find an equaliser.
Well, their attacking play has been too slow. It's lacked penetration, and at times it's looked before.
And an opening! Well, what a save to preserve the lead.
Yeah, that's brilliant, and probably just won the game for them.
Good work from Spicy Boys to win the ball back. This could square the game. Crucial piece of defending. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. And that is how to block. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, it's a breathtaking clearance. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. This could be it. And such an important piece of goalkeeping, doing everything in her power to keep her team alive.
That was a brilliant save.
And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them. Every reason to believe this will be a clash to tantalise and entertain. Two teams who know precisely who they are, and the fans are very... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. How's it going to go, Stuart?
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Martins. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Plenty of support here. Diogo. Looking for the final pass. Well read to ease the pressure. Main priority was to get it out of there. Martins. Crossing opportunity. And cutting it out. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Martins. Kwan. That's a good-looking ball. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. He has teammates around him. Nice-looking pass. That's well read defensively.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
Kwan. Distorder.
With the owner of the red car obstructing the main entrance, please remove the car as soon
Kwan.
as possible. Thank you.
Gulgun. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Given away by the spicy boys. Well, that one has promise. Oh, that's really well done. And there's the feed into the box. Safely away. Martins. How about the cross? High quality defending. Can she find the right pass? A disappointing end to the move. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Crossing possibilities. Clattered away. And crossed in there. Oh, great vision. Not the best of efforts, was it?
Well, it was a great chance, but a poor finish. He really should score there.
Diogo. Distorder. Great effort to keep that one in play. And back with Sosa. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. And he has options available. But the danger averted for now. Well, the spicy boys could get in behind the defence. And with that, the attack breaks down.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Gulgun. Diogo. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Martins. Oh, this looks useful. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Pressing like that will help the cause. And the penalty is given. The referee right on the spot. And now a chance for them to take the lead here. This to make it 1-0. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target. So, on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. That's a good ball. Really good ball there. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep onside and be ready for the chance.
Kwan. Diogo. And a clever piece of defending. And passing it through. Well, not the best clearance. Bamba. Martins. Martins. Kwan. Mikel. And showing fine vision. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Well, they call him a problem solver.
Yeah, that's just got them out of trouble there.
Always likely to be given as a foul. Really targeting the keeper. Kwan. Mikel. Showing a real will to win the ball. And the pass keeps them flowing. Will he play it in? And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Opportunity. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
What an important challenge that was.
Gulgun. Diogo. Working so hard to win back possession. Options in the middle. Can he put it away? Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Oh, useful ball. And the flag does go up, offside. Went in strongly to win the ball. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Plenty of support here. Good through ball. Can she put it away? Stopped a surefire goal.
That's great defending there.
Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. In a decent position now. And cleared away without much fuss. A throw-in coming up now. A good vision there. That's a good-looking ball. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
And the pass deftly cut out. Kwan. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Teammates available. That's a nice ball. And they're still in with a shout, thanks to the keeper just then.
Well, that's a really important save, but can they get back into this match? I'm not sure they can.
Kwan. And they have possession again. Oh, might be. Bad place to lose the ball. Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Diogo. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And pressing expertly. And forward they go, chasing the game. What a magnificent pass. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Playing it in. Well, the danger is still there. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game!
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, fairly comfortable.